Hello, hello. Welcome back, Mr. Inky Fingers. We're going to be looking at a pen that uh, I adore. I've adored for many years now. And I wish I used this pen more than I do. But it's those times when I do take it out, and it is often. When I do take it out, it's like falling in love all over again. This is when I got it now, the Namiki Falcon. That's when I got it. I got it when this was called the Namiki Falcon. Um, it's called something else now. I think they took the Namiki out of it. Maybe it's the Pilot Falcon now. But when I got it, this is the Namiki Falcon. So in its heyday. Um, and I just love this pen. The nib, I mean, it was sort of a dream nib when I had been eyeballing it and I saw other people using it, and I thought, man, that is one awesome pen. And man, am I glad I got this with that amazing nib. A very plain looking pen. As a matter of fact, this pen looks a heck of a lot like the uh, Pilot Custom Heritage 912. And I think I did a video on that one as well recently. But this and the 912 look very similar. Nibs, not so much. But flex wise, we're going to talk about this and how they perform. But the Namiki Falcon had that amazing clip that I like. That's like this slight hint of a flare out here. Um, Pretty cool. Pretty basic pen actually. Um, but that's not the awesomeness of this pen. What made this pen awesome was that, or I should say, is that nib. Um, that amazing nib. Uh, I just love it. Just the profile view of this nib. Um, it is an awesome pen. Very few complaints. I don't have any. I think it's an amazing pen. We're going to look at this down on the desk, put some ink to it, show off what the Namiki Falcon can do, what it can't do, because there's a couple of things it can't do. Not perfect, but man, for what it is, this pen is it's up there in my clay. I would say it's up there in my top 15. Probably it would make the top 10. Um, for what it does in terms of flex and line variation you can get out of this. It's a pretty sweet nib. So let's take a look at the Namiki Falcon, as it was once called, and see how it performs. Get it down on the table, put some ink into it, and put it to work. All right, let's take a look. Let's hit it. All right, welcome. We are on the desk now, staring at the deep, inky eye of this octopus. No, we are looking stinky. We are looking at the deep black of this Namiki Falcon fountain pen. I've been waiting to do a review on this one for a long time, many years. Finally glad I got around to it. I've got so many pens to get through. But this pen holds a special place in my heart. This is when it was the Namiki Falcon. And I love this pen. I really do. It is a workhorse of a pen. Um, the only thing that really to me stands out with this is that nib. It's got that. I think if anybody sees that, I'm not the nib, but the nib, yeah, but the clip. When you see that clip, it just is very unique. You'll know that's a Namiki Falcon, or I think they make the same. It's the same clip now for what do they call it now? Maybe it's just called a Pilot Falcon. I don't know. Maybe they got rid of the Namiki. Um, but this pen is an amazing. Uh, it does great line variation. It really does. It's got Pilot on there, and it's a. Is it a medium? Soft medium? I think maybe it's a soft medium, if I'm not mistaken, or does it even have that notation? It's so small. I got to look at that under the loop. Um, but absolutely, absolutely great pen. It is a cartridge converter, but it does have that captive uh, converter. Yep, a captive converter, proprietary. Excuse me, not captive. Um, but I'm going to show you how this thing writes, because at the end of the day, it's that nib that makes the Namiki Falcon the Namiki Falcon. And I'm going to show you why. We're going to put some platinum ink into this Namiki Falcon. We're going to put the Kuro black ink into this. For the dark black of this pen, we're going to add the dark black of this Kuro. All right, let's do this to it. And then we'll put this puppy to the writing test. Okay. We will dip this into there. Drop that piston down, and we will pull that piston up. And I'm just going to pull enough ink to write with. I don't want to fill the whole thing up. So we got enough there to write for, well, actually quite a while with. So I'm happy with that. Could have got a full fill, but sometimes you just fill it and then you don't use all the ink. You feel bad about dumping it, so I don't want to do that. Okay. Done and done. Now, I like to post it, so I'm going to post it. Let's get our notebook. Let's start Clairefontaine notebook. We're going to get a fresh page opened up here. This is the, something on the nib there. This is the Namiki Falcon. Oh, man, that nib is so smooth. And I believe this is a soft, I can't, maybe it's a soft fine. I don't know. I want to say soft fine nib. This ink is platinum. Kuro. And this nib is so smooth, man. And I mean, no matter how you write with it, up, diagonal, cross, back, I am in love with this nib. The way it's shaped, when you look at it, it doesn't look like it's going to be this smooth in all directions. It looks like you're going to have some problems with it, but you don't. Reverse writing. Look at this. Look at that line. It's like an extra, extra fine, man. You go from a real good Western medium to this extra fine line. Look at that. I mean, you're stepping down 2 sizes there. So normally you get a medium nib and then you get like a fine, right? But I like this. But here's the real clincher. So you got the no pressure. So you got a nice medium line. Put a little bit of pressure on there. And then you put a little bit more pressure. And then you put a lot more pressure. And then look at that. This is the Namiki. This is the difference. That's what makes this nib so amazing. That difference is crazy. I mean, even look at that downstroke. You can see that. The downstrokes, how thick that is. It's crazy. It's a fun pen to write with. But it's a soft, it's got a nice bounce to it. Man, that's so smooth. Just glides over the paper, and that it's the line variation, man. That's what does it for this pen. And I love that too. I mean, just for drawing purposes, it's great. Like I said, you get that extra fine line out of there. right? And you have this smooth, even when you write with it the right side up, with low pressure, you get like a light medium, and then you put a little bit more, you get a heavier medium line, and then obviously on the downstrokes you can get a really thick line. You see how that started to railroad right there. So you do have to be careful with how much. See, if you push too hard, it'll lay down a good amount of ink, but then the feed won't keep up. So you have to go at a nice slow pace. If you go at a decent speed, it won't railroad like that. So just be careful how quickly you flex that nib. You know, the feed's got to be able to keep up. It does a good job if you go slow enough. So if I'm putting down the ink and I'm laying it down and I go slowly, I should be fine for a lot longer. So, but how often am I flexing for that long? It's just, you're either just doing it really quickly or you're drawing a line, you want to go down. You know, it's not something you should be flexing consistently with. But it is a great nib. It is a great pen. It's not too big, so it's nice. It's easy to hold for long writing sessions. And it's so smooth. I mean, it's like butter across the page. Yeah, really, really like this pen. It definitely has my seal of approval. 100%. 100% I like this pen. So, if you have not, I know they make a version of this now. I think it's just called the Pilot Falcon. I think that's what they did, right? They took the Namiki name out of it. I'm pretty sure that's right. If I'm wrong, just correct me below. Just make a note on the. I know somebody's gonna jump on the comments to say it. That's great. But I know they make it the same. I think the nib's the exact same. But yeah, if you don't have one of these and you want a good flex pen, excuse me, modern day semi flex pen in your collection, then pick one up. It would be good to have it in there. Yeah. So really, not much more I can say about it. It's a phenomenal pen. This is the reason I've had it for this long. I like it. When I want a good flex to go on, I'll break this one out and use it. If you have had the Namiki, the older version or the newer version, if there's a big difference, if you know there's a big difference, leave a comment below. I'd like to hear that. If you've had a different experience with this, with the nib or what have you, you know, leave a comment below. It'd be great to find out. If you made it this far and you got something out of the video, I appreciate it. Hit that like button and subscribe to get more videos weekly. They are coming out weekly now. That's great. And if you know somebody who might get something out of this, maybe they're looking to pick up a Namiki, they haven't decided yet, and this might help them decide, share the video. I'd appreciate it. All right, that'll do it today for the Namiki Falcon soft, fine nib on that Falcon nib. All right, I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See ya.